Hello Scorpio, this is going to be a reading for August 25th to August 30th, 2020. And I have shuffled the decks before I turn the camera on, but I'll give it one more shuffle. So I'm also going to be bringing a couple new decks into the reading. I felt like it was time. So I'll show you those in a minute. So the first one are the Earth Wisdom. Beautiful. I love them. I love the green. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this lighting. I'm going to obviously have to buy some different lighting. So this is the book, Earth Wisdom Oracle by Barbara Moore and artwork by Christina Skagelotti. I was just reading. They're pretty interesting. I think it was saying that the artist is only like 25 years old, 26, very young. Very beautiful. So in this deck, it talks about Celtic symbols, and it has a gemstone. Was this one? It has a gemstone and a flower on every card. So a plant, not a flower. A plant and a gemstone on every single card. And it says that every card represents a stained glass window, is what the artist tried to portray it as. So here we go. I'm going to pull 3 of these in place of what I used to pull. I put those a little further in the reading. So here we go. So the first one for you, Scorpio, is Freedom, number 6. Look at that. It has a moon. Very powerful. So let me go in here. I'm just trying to look to see if I see a gemstone and a... Okay, so this is 6, this is Freedom. So let me get this aligned here. Gosh, that blue light. So according to this, the blackberry is the plant in here, and it supports shadow work and helps face primal fears, protects and heals. The gem in here is obsidian and exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages and provides support when facing them. Right? This is 6 Freedom. So it talks about true freedom requires intense shadow work. Face your deepest fears. Feel your hardest, scariest, most shameful emotions. Only through recognizing and naming them can you finally deal with them and be free. Do not go alone into the shadows of your soul. Call on the dark goddess who will guide and protect you. And I am not aware of who the dark goddess is, so this is a new deck for me. Be aware of that. I'll have to read up on that. So the next one for you in the Earth Wisdom is Communication 18. Look at how powerful that is. So let me find this one in the book and see what this would... Beautiful. Okay, gosh, I didn't want to have to put it down, but I'm not very good. Okay, here we go. So number 18 is... Communication, very good. So it talks about daffodil is like a divine trumpet, creates connection with spirit guides, teachers, and humans, and enhances the ability to hear and speak in the spirit world. Daffodil, whoever would have thought that? That's amazing. So then you have angelite, promotes communication, which I do have that. That looks like this right here is angelite. This is what I have. And I already forgot what the other one was. The other one was selenite, wasn't it? Sorry about that. Number 6. Let me find that real fast. 6 was obsidian. So this is my obsidian right here. So this is the first card. Obsidian looks like this. It's just black, which are some black, and this is the angelite. It's just a blue, and that's polished, of course. So it talks about communication is key. Communication with other humans, perhaps, but more importantly with your spirit guides and teachers. Practice your listening and speaking skills in both physical world and in the spiritual realm. There is much you need to say, and even more that you need to hear to strengthen your relationship with spirit. So I know it's kind of hard to see these cards to the light. I'm going to get a better light. I'm going to have to get a better camera, which the camera is going to take a little longer. But yeah, definitely I'll get a better light. So the next one for you is 10. responsibility. Look at all those trees in the background, and I do see the symbol here that I looked up some of the symbols for the ones I thought were going to come out, but maybe there's a little more. So let me find this one, number 10. So you know what, I didn't see the symbols in the other two. So I did write this one down for some reason. So this talks about 3 paths leading to a higher power, that symbol in this one. So it also talks about comfrey, promotes regeneration, structure, karma clearing, and accepting responsibility. The gem in here is citrine, like the sun that it resembles, energizes, cleanses, and regenerates. I don't have a citrine here in my gem collection as of yet. It is all too easy and disempowering to blame others, society, or bad luck for our problems. Take back your power, recreate, and reestablish your inner structure by removing what no longer serves you. So it's your responsibility to protect yourself and keep away from you. So I do see the symbol in this one. I'm going to look that up real fast. Gosh, I can't remember. I think there was 5 of them. I don't know if I can find it now. I looked at them. So I guess I can look at that later because it doesn't have them in here, and I'll get better at that. But I did look at them. Okay, here it is. This one is I believe this is the threefold spiral. Or no, this is not the threefold spiral. This is the gosh, I looked how to say it. CHAKRA, the unifying spirit of the Trinity Spirit, the nature, and the goddess Bridget. Do you see it on the tree in there, the stump, that symbol? That's a symbol for in this one. And then the symbol for in the next one, ooh, I do know this one. So this one is the double spiral. So this is balance. Do you see the double spiral in the like Stonehenge looking thing there in the back? So that's a symbol. So these have plant symbols and gems in them. Very knowledgeable, and I'll get better at it, like I said. I don't mean to take too much time. Okay, so now I'm going to switch over to the other new deck I have, which is the Tarot Illuminati. I'll show you those in a minute. Let me get these shuffled and get going. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did go over this and cleanse them. So let me just go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do this. So the Illuminati, this is the Tarot Illuminati. They're like, I've never had a small deck like this, but I love them. They shuffle really nice. The paper they're made of is very nice. So it does say, that is by Eric G. Scarbrello. So let's see, I want to tell you here, it's not related. So, the origin is not related in any way to the order known as the Illuminati. The origin of the name comes from the Latin illuminatus, meaning enlightened. So that's what these mean, enlightened. So the first one we have for you is 6 of Cups. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So I feel like somebody wants to start a relationship with you. Somebody is offering to date you. And I do see a lot of, what's it called? I do see a lot of tradition with this person around you, Scorpio, or that's you. I see tradition here. That's beautiful. And so the next one for you is the World. Beautiful. So this talks about you having everything around you to make your life what you want of it. Very beautiful. So the next one, I mean, really good. So you have the power to make a relationship that's starting into what you want it to be. So Queen of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful. So Queen of Cups is offering love, but she is very, very wise, and I feel like she's very wise is what I must say. She's very, very wise. So let me see. Very much so. Illuminati. Yeah, very, I do see a lot of love in there. I see a lot of surrendering, where this Queen of Cups here would possibly be willing to be somewhat, what's the word? Submissive, if the conditions were right, if she felt comfortable and safe, is what I see, more so than what she appears. So the next one for you is Temperance. Look at this. This talks about things will come in good time when they're supposed to. You see the rainbow in there. You see the wings of heaven. So I feel like this talks about things come when they're supposed to. When we learn what we're supposed to. I see the irises in there. Beautiful. So now I'm going to pull another one for you, Scorpio. And you have Judgment. So Judgment is either somebody getting karma, like back to them who passed judgment on you, or you just are getting over somebody passing judgment on you. You kind of understand it doesn't matter if somebody passes judgment on you. So I feel like you're learning to move beyond that. And then you have Two of Cups. Look at this. This again is love. So I do see love coming into you. Your first card was Six of Cups, relationship. And again, I see tradition here. I see somebody who could possibly be in the medical field. I see when I looked at this card before using it, this is my first time using this deck, I really picked up in this relationship, in this card, the man loves the woman more. I really picked that up when I look at the cards. That's what I picked up first of all off that card. So the next one for you is the Moon. Beautiful. So this talks about yin and yang. This could be Pisces placement. Talks about things balancing. You have the power to balance things out. You might not think you do, but you do. And somebody could be giving you information is what I mean. Somebody could be indulging information that will help you make a better decision. So then you have Three of Swords. So this is a broken heart, Scorpio. I don't know if you broke somebody's heart or somebody broke your heart, but this is a broken heart. It could mean a third party. It could mean somebody putting something before a relationship. So Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is somebody feeling trapped in their own situation. They feel stuck, and you're either overthinking something too much or you're scared to move. So somebody's overthinking this Three of Swords in the relationship is what I'm picking up. So Five of Swords. Somebody is feeling on guard. Somebody feels unsafe. They feel jealous. They feel like they're kind of in warrior mode, like they're alone and they have nobody with them, is what that is. So somebody's jealous, mad. The Alchemist. So this says that you have everything you need to plan your future in your life. I'm getting that a lot out of these readings. I mean, you had some really good cards in here. You have the World, Temperance, Judgment, the Moon. The Queen of Cups are all good, but these are the major arcana cards right here. But all these are really good. So you have the Cups, so we'll put the Cups together, the Swords together. You got Cups here and Swords here. So look at that. Okay, so the first one you have is the Moon here. Then you have Judgment. Then you have the Temperance. You have the World. And you have the Alchemist. Those are major arcana saying that you have everything you need to plan the life that you want to have. Even though you may have got a broken heart, is what I'm seeing, it could still work out in your favor. Where did my little crystal go? There it is to put on those. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you. Pull a couple of those before we pull some more, because I'm running out of time, probably talking too much about the cards. So there's no way this can connect with everybody, so please remember, If it doesn't connect, don't force it. Just read the cards. You decide if it connects to you or your situation. If it doesn't, then hopefully you know your ascendant sign or your moon sign, and you can watch those videos. And that would be assuming this is your sun sign. So here we go. Let me pull these for you. Hopefully they'll clarify this up here. So the first one is King of Coins. So this is stability and security. And we did not see a King of Coins up here. And I've never had two tarot decks where they can match each other. And I think that's really fascinating. This is my first time having two tarots that could actually match each other. That's very awesome. So then you have Ace of Coins. This is beautiful. So this is success over coins. And so your first two cards in the chakra is coins. That's beautiful. And then you have Princess of Cups. This is beautiful too. So you did have the Queen of Cups, I believe. So you do have the Queen of Cups and the Princess of Cups. So hopefully that's not two people involved. And then the next one here is Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands is somebody coming in. Usually they just seek pleasure and they leave. They're really emotional. They're just a come and go kind of person. And then you have Seven of Coins, which would be you planning and organizing. So are you planning, organizing how to come and go if that's you? Or are you planning and organizing how to get rid of the Knight of Wands coming and going? So then you have Three of Cups, which, did you have that up here? No, you had the Two of Cups. So this is a good cup though. This is happiness, unless it would be three people. Usually the Three of Swords is my putting something in before a relationship, but sometimes Three of Cups, this is when people find out about it, the Three of Swords. To me, the Three of Cups is people in a relationship that don't know about each other. Everyone's happy. This is before this comes to me. So this could be a third-party relationship, but they just don't know about each other yet. And then you have Five of Cups. Somebody misses somebody. We did not have that. We did have a 5, but it wasn't Five of Cups. So somebody misses somebody. A lot. A lot. And then the Tower. So something has to fall apart so it can rebuild itself. And I don't think you had that up there either. But it's all in good timing. So now the time is going pretty fast. So let me go ahead. Should I pull a couple more? Sorry, I'm kind of messy. I'll get better. Princess of Swords is somebody spying. Somebody spying on somebody. The Emperor. The Emperor would be somebody coming in who's stable, who's a CEO, a boss, possibly self-employment. So I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So here we go. The first one we have for you is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And this is your sacral chakra and your throat chakra. So to me this has to do with something, communication, and you had that up here. So there's something to do with your communication coming out again that you need to grow on. So the next one is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So this would be your, so this is your sacral chakra. That is your solar plexus chakra. This is your sacral chakra. So regret. It doesn't do any good to have regret. If you hang on to regret, it just festers in the cells of your body, your emotions, your energy. Release regret. Write a list, pros and cons, release it, let it go. Write down what you think you learned from it and move on. That's all you can do. And I think you're kind of realizing that. That's how you're growing, basically, is what that says. So I'll pull one more of these, and it says discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And this is you're healing from something, and you're going to be more disciplined. You know what you need to do to make your life more prosperous and what you kind of fell back on, I feel, and you're going to step that up a little, is what I'm feeling. That you're going to get back on track or You know, if you're disciplined, you can get a lot done. Those who are not disciplined they struggle. Alright, so now I'm going to pull the Whispers of the Ocean for you. So, safe and surrounded by love, 17. So this talks about you are safe and surrounded whether you think you are. So keep your heart open. Keep it open. Growth, regret, and discipline. I mean, how beautiful is that, really? You're in a good place. And the next one for you of the Whispers of the Ocean is Seeing Both Sides, 28. It's usually an ending. So that's a hammerhead shark. Those are the dolphin. There's something that you're not seeing correctly. You're not seeing both sides of something. And Spirit is asking you to try to look at that. For whatever reason. It's obviously to your benefit. Alright, so now I'm going to pull Angel and Ancestor. And I think I'm just going to pull one. Should I? I'm not sure. So you have Knight. Be brave and honest. And that would go with growth, regret, and discipline, I feel. So in the past, maybe you weren't too honest in relationships where love was concerned. In this, he has the rose for new beginning, the staff or sword in his hands. It talks about how there's a tear on his eye, but you really can't see it. So he cries for the things that he's done that he regrets and moves on. And he's sad for people who hurt and stuff. It talks about empathy a lot. So be brave and honest is what that says. Where is that book? Let me find that real fast. Night. So it just talks about do the right thing even if it's the easiest option. Not the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The energy of respect is important now. That's what that stands for. Pretty powerful. So I guess I will pull one more. I wish I would have pulled more of these, but I did not. But I'm figuring out the time. She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. So this talks about either being a pack leader or a lone wolf. You have to decide how you're going to balance your life out, how you need to get everything into focus. The big full moon in the back of her could indicate that in the full moon you feel a little more free, a little more wild, where your emotions are a little more rash, I feel. But it does talk about being honest, being brave and honest. So maybe there's something about you that you feel is wild that you need to tell somebody you love and you're worried they're not going to accept it, Scorpio. And this kind of says that they're pretty powerful. They're a strong person. They have a side to them that you might be shocked at, is what I'm feeling, if that makes sense to a lot of you. So be brave. Don't be worried about some part of you I feel you want to incorporate into somebody you're really close with. And you're kind of worried is what I'm picking up. So this was a really good reading. I love my new deck of cards, the Earth Wisdom deck and the Illuminati. I love them. So Earth Wisdom and then the Tarot Illuminati. Beautiful. Whoops, sorry about that. Powerful deck. So thank you so much. I think I'm going to have something, a new important message on my next reading for everybody, Scorpio. Alright, thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Scorpio.